Alright, it's time for another true Captain Tell. Here's a tale about the Good Idea Fairy. This is a guy that I used to work with that ran a whole building on Fort Bliss, and they called him the Good Idea Fairy. I thought he was a nice man, but you know what, now that I look back, he wasn't. He just took advantage of me because I was an alcoholic and yeah. So the Good Idea Fairy would always come up with good ideas for the slave boy to do. The gopher, me. I guess it was my punishment for being a fuck up and showing up late and hungover and calling in sick all the time. So, anyways, the Good Idea Fairy, one time, he had an idea to build a ramp out in the back. The government wouldn't pay for it to get done, so he's like, hey, I got the slave boy to do it. Let's order some multiple pallets of concrete from Lowe's and build a fucking ramp and have the slave boy that's never fucking worked masonry in his life do this shit with another slave boy that they just barely hired to do it. Two Mexican kids, and all the other people working would joke about the two Mexicans building the ramp outside. Yeah, you can see how I get mad about that shit. It was a joke around work. Both of us, the two little slave boys, making a fucking ramp outside. Pretty embarrassing, huh? That's not nice, Big Dave. They used to call me Little Dave, this fat man, Paul. Horrible things that happened when I worked for a government establishment. I got fired. I got told racist things. I got treated like a criminal. I got taken to a room and frisked and interrogated. A lot of bad things have happened to me. I lost my job. I don't talk to my parents anymore. My relationship with my daughter has fallen. A lot of bad things have happened to me since all this shit has happened. I'm barely making ends meet. You know, even though my jerky is still selling great, I have a lot of bills. You know, I had a great job and I was getting paid a lot of money, and now I'm just fucked. And nothing has happened to either of these men that have fucked me. Nobody. They're still working there. The pervert, racists, drug dealers, everything. Horrible. All in Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas. Yeah. Nobody cares.